Good morning, guys, and welcome to the Sunday vlog. It's going to be a short and sweet one today just because it's been one of those weeks and even weekends where I have just been drained of all energy, and I think it's this constant shift in the weather and change of the seasons because we've had some beautiful spring days, so much so that the cherry blossoms are already in bloom. Some of my magnolia blossoms have popped, which are really pretty. And yet we had some random snow flurries this morning and the temperature is dropping. So I think that's contributing to how I'm feeling. Plus I've got some spring allergies that have been kicking in. So anyways, yesterday I spent the day just getting the house prepped and ready for the week ahead, nice and clean, laundry done. So I'm continuing some of that today. Figured I would bring you along for the ride. And although the weather is changing outside, I am still continuing to wear spring clothes. So this one is from Wild Fable over at Target. It's one of their oversized t-shirts. Super comfortable. I have one from last season and they make this one in another design. This one just kind of has florals all over it, and then it says at the bottom, go outside and look inside. So just kind of fun for a casual day at home and super comfy. And I'm wearing this in a size medium. You can probably tell by the sleeves that's definitely very oversized. So that's my outfit. Now let's get on with the rest of the day. Yesterday I started taking out some of my spring and summer clothes from our under the bed storage here in our guest room because we will soon be needing to pack for our cruise. And I'm sure I'm going to want a few of those items for the Caribbean, but I'm sure we'll also be kind of chilly on the boat. So a little mix and match there. But I was doing a little online shopping this past week and I saw that Kohl's had some really cute swimsuits. And I just wanted to pick up one or two new ones and they were on a really good sale. So this brand is new to me. I've never seen it. It's called Fresh Water. And I loved this one piece. It's like a hot pink gingham print. It's got a little tie here at the bust and then adjustable straps in the back. And the back is pretty low, but not so much that I'm uncomfortable. So I love this. I think it's really cute and fun for one piece. And then this was a two-piece set, high-waisted bottoms with like a crisscross really high up on the waist of this little light pink pattern, and then the rest is the blue. This one though, I got to match with it. It is just not enough coverage. There was a little under boob situation happening, which is just not cute. So we're gonna send that one back and opt for the other option, which was a long line bralette. So I'll see if that provides a little more coverage. I didn't love this one in the first place, but I just wanted to see if it had good support. It really doesn't for me, so that one's going back. But even if I don't like the long line bralette, this has some white in it, and I have a separate top that I have from last season from a different shop that will go great with this. So definitely check out Fresh Water at Kohl's. Super cute stuff. John just got home with all of our groceries for this week, and sometimes he'll go midweek to Costco or something like that and pick up more stuff, but this is what we have today. I figured I would share it with you. So tonight we are going to have some Bengal beef skewers. They are from the Disney Parks cookbook. They are delicious, and so I'm going to make some pineapple skewers with it and then some grilled vegetables as well. We really like this garlic herb and wine marinade mix for chicken. It's really yummy and versatile, so we always like to have a couple of those. Some garlic, minced garlic, I was out of that. Bananas, I eat those for breakfast, and Gus likes them, and they are helping us. He's taking some new medication, so I'll just like slide a little pill into a slice, and that helps. Chicken broth, I made chicken and dumplings last night, which called for 2 of these, so we needed a good restock. And then we haven't had chicken tortilla soup in a while. So John, I guess, picked those up just to have on hand. I made lasagna this week, so we were replenishing our ricotta cheese. Plain low-fat yogurt is for both Gus and I. So what I will do is I will mix a ranch dip packet in with the yogurt for myself and for my snacking to dip veggies and things in. And then Gus just gets a scoop of yogurt sometimes on top of his meals, or we'll put that and freeze it in a Kong as well. Got some feta cheese for salads. These are my favorite tomatoes. They're close to a cherry tomato, well, they are a cherry tomato, but I think that this particular Wegmans brand is delicious. So if you have a Wegmans, try these. They're so good. I have 2 boxes here, but I also have 2 boxes sitting on the counter from last week. Not full, but I eat them a lot. I've got 2 more tomatoes for sandwiches. This green bell pepper is going to be for Swiss steak later this week. John got some cracker slices or cheese slices for crackers. We have turkey and ham for roll-ups. I've got I'm going to try some Triscuits with lower sodium in them. So we'll see how those go. I like wheat thins, but I haven't had a Triscuit in a while. Figured I'd try that with my snacking. Got some strawberries, ground beef, chicken. John likes to make sandwiches with these potato rolls. I like sourdough bread, just like a half loaf, I think, or maybe got a full one. Nope, that's a half loaf. So I like that with my eggs in the morning, just a quick little piece of toast. Some more veggies for snacking. Got all your colorful bell peppers, mini cucumbers, carrots. Got lettuce for salads, zucchini for tonight with the beef skewers, and then some fresh garlic for sauces and a couple other recipes that call for just kind of like the smashed garlic clove that you remove versus putting it in with the minced garlic. So that is our grocery haul for this Sunday. Gus is doing great, just enjoying his lazy Sunday. Aren't you, bud? As I was finishing up the chalkboard, I got the Bobby McFerrin song, Don't Worry, Be Happy, stuck in my head. If you know that one, it's just such a happy song, as the title says. So anyways, I am very happy and content with how the chalkboard looks, and that will carry into, summertime, or if I want to change it over again for Mother's Day, like I did last year. I was really proud of that one. So I'll put a picture of that in here somewhere. But anyways, I am also transitioning over some items on the hutch for springtime. So I'll go ahead and show you a close-up look of what I've got going on here. And the chalk is all gonna get put away soon. I keep it in this drawer for whenever I need to do my chalkboard art, but I wasn't gonna put it away just now because I just finished with it. So anyways, I have a couple of items here I'm deciding on. I think I'm gonna start propagating one of my plants in here. But this little bunny I got from Target Dollar Spot, I think almost 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I don't have a lot of Easter decorations, to be honest, so I just wanted to add a tiny little nod to spring and Easter, and I loved that the bunny was neutral, so I picked him up. And then they also had these cute wooden eggs in the cardboard carton, so I think I'm gonna leave them in there, obviously taking off the plastic wrap and the $3 sticker, but I'm gonna put those somewhere on here, maybe next to the bunny, who knows. And then of course I have all of my standard stuff over here. This is from my grandma's house. I think this was Hobby Lobby. This was Antique Store. Moving on up, those 2 little wooden houses are from Hobby Lobby, and there's a save the date in there for my brother and his beautiful bride-to-be. They're getting married in November. And then I found these cute little felt carrots at the Target Dollar Spot. I'm sure they were for kids, but how cute do they look in this little colander I got from the antique store a while ago. Love that. I think that's also very cute. Got some books in here. I had holly, like some fake sprigs of holly in here for winter time, but I swapped that out. Then over here, these items usually stay up all the time. I've got this really cool batter bowl from the antique store. I've got a tea towel in there just hanging out. And then I put our little faux nest up. There's a little candle up there, some pretty little, it's like a print of butterflies, antique store. And then over here, I just keep this little collection of glass bottles and a random bingo card in that place because I think they look neat together. And then up there is some dollar spot little houses that just kind of finish off the top of the hutch. So that's what it's looking like up top. Then on the bottom, oop, I ran into my stool. Then on the bottom, I have a collection of items, some cute little faux flowers in bottles. That's a pot from my grandmother's house. This is also from my grandmother's house, this crock, but you can find them at plenty of antique stores. I have some beeswax candles in there, rolling pin, some faux flowers that turn really yellow, and I'm super sad about that. I'm gonna see if I can save those, but they are super duper yellow, and they were white last spring, just for clarification. So I'm bummed about that because they were pretty expensive. And then over there, just a couple other random things. So I love my hutch. It is something that I love changing out throughout the season. And if you have a piece that is similar to this or something you can style, I hope that you can gather some ideas from my style. I don't think I mentioned this though. This is all in our dining room space. I don't want to call it a formal dining room because it's anything but formal. I really want it to be this casual, cozy space. Obviously, like the antique and vintage items really kind of make that feel much more comfortable, along with the rustic kind of farmhouse table we have going on. So that is our space. And you could probably hear Gus. He's gulping water in the background because he just got back from playing with a pup on our circle. And if you guys thought I was kidding about the snow earlier, hopefully you can see it. These are not petals from our tree. This is snow. What is going on? So it's about 5 o'clock now, and we're gonna have dinner in just a couple of hours, but I wanted to go ahead and, I guess, meal prep something for the week ahead. I'm not huge on prepping everything for the week. I like to cut things, the night before or at least a couple nights before. But in this case, I'm making a dip. So earlier during the grocery haul, I said that I was making a yogurt ranch dip, and I have really been enjoying that. But I wanted to try something different this week. So I'm gonna try a whipped feta dip. So let me show you what all is going into that. Everything's already in the food processor, just waiting for me to pulse it all together. But like I said, the low-fat yogurt, the feta cheese, I did some lemon zest in there, there's some oregano, and then I'm going to kind of emulsify it all together with the olive oil. And I think that will be really good with some Triscuits and then some of the other veggies that I already mentioned. So I'm gonna blend this all up and see how it tastes. So here's my quick little snack for the afternoon. I've got some lightly salted Triscuits, mini cucumber, baby carrots, sweet cherry tomatoes, and then I put the feta dip in this little cup so it wasn't running all over the place. But I did take a quick taste. It's delicious. I ended up adding a little more yogurt and then a little more oregano. But then when I finished, I realized that I forgot to add in the clove of garlic. I may not do quite as much as a clove, but next time I will definitely be adding garlic in. And I ended up just putting the dip back into the feta container just so I didn't have to dirty another one. So that's about how much it made. And I might double it next time if I enjoy it this week, so we'll see. Got my snack and the fire is on because it's quite chilly, and Gus and I are going to watch the next episode in Bridgerton, which I have been binging all weekend. I am almost done season 2. Gus, don't you dare eat my snacks. We're gonna watch a show. Gus, stop. So here's my delicious looking plate for dinner tonight, very colorful as well. So I've got some yummy grilled pineapple. I did it in quarters tonight, so that's a good amount, so I'll probably eat all of that and kind of also make it like my dessert too. I've got some roasted zucchini and cherry tomatoes. Those are easier to do in the oven rather than skewer them and put them on the grill because they get kind of messy and burnt out there. I tried some brown rice tonight. Well, John is trying brown rice tonight. I know that I like it. And then of course our skewer is back there. So we did sirloin steak with the marinade. And like I said, that marinade is from the Disney Parks cookbook, and I will link that down below if you want to check it out. I just finished Bridgerton and it was really, really good. I'm not gonna spoil any of it for anyone, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you really like this season, as much as season 1 or not as much, let me know that kind of stuff in the comments down below without spoiling it for the rest of the people who were not able to binge watch all 8 episodes within this weekend that it launched. So, but I cannot wait for season 3. It's gonna be awesome. And dinner was really good too. I ate that while I watched the last episode. So it is actually pretty late at night now. It's like 10:15. So I need to get to bed in order to get lots of rest for work tomorrow. But I wanted to show you what I am meal prepping for my breakfast and my snack. So these are the containers that I've been using for my snack boxes in the past couple of weeks. And please pardon the dishwasher, it is running in the background. But I got these off of Amazon. They came in a pack of 10 and they all have a different color lid. I really like these. I like how they're divided with the larger kind of sandwich size taking up most of the space, and then you have a couple spaces if you want to put like crackers or a dip, which is what I've done with this one. And I should add that I've not microwaved these or frozen them or done anything like that. They are microwave safe, but I just don't want it to warp the plastic. And really most of the things that I pack are cold. So this is one of my snack boxes, or an example of one that I will take this week. So I've got some red and orange bell pepper. I've got some baby carrots, mini cucumber, and cherry tomatoes. And this is the not Greek yogurt, yogurt feta dip that I made earlier today. And then in the morning, I'll put in some Triscuits or some kind of pretzel or some little carb to throw in there. And I might even add some turkey slices, but I have a pretty protein-packed lunch tomorrow with the leftover steak from tonight, so I may not need as much of that. And then for breakfast, I'm gonna do overnight oats. So I've got half a cup of old-fashioned oats in there. I'm gonna use some vanilla almond milk, and let's see, I'll do half a cup of that, splash of vanilla, sprinkle of cinnamon, and then in the morning, I'll add some chopped Gala apple and a couple of walnuts right before I go into work. So I like to do that in the morning. If I have everything else prepped, it's not a big deal for me to do that. And that way the apples aren't brown by the time I eat them. It's not a big deal if they are, I've done it before, but I just like them to be nice and crisp. So that is everything for this Sunday vlog. Thank you so much for watching and for following along. And if I quickly mentioned it or you didn't catch it, we are going on our Disney cruise in April, so lots of content is coming up. So if you hit that subscribe button, you can receive those notifications when those Disney videos pop up, especially if you love Disney stuff as much as I do. We are so excited to go on this trip, and I also can't wait to share all of the details with all of you. So look forward to that in the coming weeks. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!